Hello everyone! How's it going today? We've got a few more indie games to check out. Yes, I know, another stream. We are going cameraless for this one, just because I didn't feel like setting it up, and I don't really think it's going to add too much to the games we're going to be checking out. You know, sometimes when I'm playing Switch games, I decide to set up my camera. This particular stream, don't really feel like it, but both of these games inspired by some of my absolute favorites with the 2D Zelda games. So the first game, Under the Island, just released this week, and we're trying it out for the first time. I will most likely play through both of these games in their entirety, just not on this stream, or potentially not necessarily like even on stream at all. It really depends on the amount of time that I have to do just that. So we're gonna get right on into it, get started. And yeah, thanks for hopping in, whether you're here with me live, whether you're watching the VOD. Appreciate you spending some time with me today. This one has a very nice pixel art style that almost reminds me a little bit of like Earthbound, maybe? It's kind of throwing me some Earthbound vibes. Prefer to not read story in most cases, because I feel like most people don't really like that when someone's streaming and they're reading to them, so try to also not talk during this. Yes, they will. Hopefully we find some adventures we didn't expect. Okay. Wow, if this isn't some charming pixel art, I don't know what is. Wow, this is very cute. Colorful, detailed. You get the little smoke coming out of the chimney, the little cat up there. For its mysterious shrine, you say? Dad's got quite the stash. Yeah, you already told me that. Some clothes. Let's see if we can find some friends. You're the new one. Everybody's telling me to go check out the shrine. So we probably should do that. It says in the middle. Where's the middle? Is it north, maybe? Oh, maybe that? That might be the shrine over there? Touching the shrine is forbidden. Avocado. What a name. Seashells, eh? Like to see the shrine? Would like to see the shrine. Seashell shrine. Uh-oh. We're gonna touch the shrine, aren't we? Superstition. Oh, no. Oops. Oh, no. That had to hurt. On earth did you touch the shrine? Sorry, I couldn't have known what would happen. Man, we are getting scolded by our new friend. Nothing worse than being blocked by mere bushes. Let's go find us a little weapon. Uh-oh. Here on this arc. But what's this arc? What's that supposed to mean? Uh-oh. Sinking. Doomed? Why would they do that? We're getting right on into the story here. find these gears, but how do we even start looking? Southeast. All right. Sacred weapon. You know, I am all for this because I'm a big hockey fan. So, played hockey as a kid. Wasn't official for 6 years in my 20s. So, I'm on board with the hockey stick. I am... Oh, yeah, I'm all for the hockey stick. Do a nice little combo-roo. Cut that grass. Yeah, we already did. Yeah, we know. We already did it. You're coming with me. Haven't found anything, so probably not worth. Ooh, we got like an onion guy. Nice little health bar. Exploded into meat and bones. Oh, got a couple coins. We're getting something out of the bushes. Boy, that was a tricky puzzle. We really had to think outside the box on that one. Greenhouse. Check it out first. Yes, we know. Southeast. I got it. I got it. Bye, avocado. So is this gonna eventually be our little fast travel? Ooh, this looks like a pretty large map. Not strong enough to push the boulder. Wolvich. A hint. Okay. Run by holding... Oh, nice. I was thinking that I was moving a little too slow. So I am thrilled that I can sprint already. Oh, look at that. We got a free ramen bowl. I love this island. Free hockey stick, free ramen. see what we got going on here for menus. Map, items, resources, and settings. Okay. Why is this dude sweeping outside? Hey, guy. Why are you sweeping outside? There's a store. A Game Boy. A game dude. Ha. That's actually not the first time I've seen a game dude in a game that's inspired by, you know, the OG Game Boy. We got some wood. Okay, what's up here? Doggo! Are we old enough to get into the bar? Aw, I thought maybe we were too young. Huh. Oh, you can upgrade your stuff. Okay, so that's what the materials are gonna be for. Probably can't break that yet. So I don't think we can go up. So let's see. This is our parents' house. Maybe they'll give us something. Small farm in the southeast. Yeah, we know. See what Dad's doing with his weird stash. Okay. Oh, we can Dragon Quest it up and steal people's possessions out of there. Dressers and cabinets. How about this one? No? Okay. This has got to be my room because it's got a Super Nintendo, big old TV with an antenna on top, tapes in your shelf, 2 out of 18. We got some cassette tapes, a skateboard. Oh yeah. Sort of a book. Heart coin. Okay. Shelly Beach. So we got a little side quest. Something really weird going on at Alberto's farm in the southeast. First, I need some donuts. So is that another side quest? I gotta find my man some donuts. Yeah, we currently got our ramen there. So we got that going for us. More side quests. Sure. Under a fallen tree trunk. Okay. What's this? Daily office closed. Cook-off. I wasn't invited because I'm new here. Chicken ghosts. Is this a little enemy bestiary? Is that what we got going on there? Okay. I think I'm ready to go out and adventure. I think I checked around town enough. Oh wait, actually I see a hole in that middle there. Oh, look what we found already. Can't go that way though. Is this just gonna lead us out of here? It's a sheep. Oh no. I'm being a bully. There's a cat. We pet the cat. Can we pet the sheep? No, because it's mad because we hit it with a hockey stick. Alright, alright. Bodybuilder, huh? Oh, he's got a... Pocky. I wonder what that could be a reference to. Secret are the heart coins. Bring me 4 and I can help you with getting fit. Okay. Actually surprised we can't hit that punching bag. Okay, we're going. We're breaking out of here. Windy Hills. So we're right into another town. I was expecting it to bring us to like an open area. Fire beetles. And everybody you talk to in this game, they need help. They're all in shambles. Help me do this. Help me do that. Okay, so southeast would it be south or would we just go east? Let's go east. Trying to hit me with a scallion. Monster soul. Oh, I see. Gotta lower the ladder there. Let's see what we got in this cave. Bats! Oh, can't go there. What's this guy got going on? All covered in soot. Landslide, not random. You need to go to the farm. Old Betty here might be able to help you. Ah, okay. Probably need some sort of a bomb bag. Oh, that was a trap. That's pretty cool. You could get hints at the save stations for, you know, people that require one. So Betty's house is to the left. We're just rearranging the cemetery here. Yeah, Nothing there. Mailbox. Is this Betty's house? What are you living in, Betty? Is that the bomb? Oh, man. It's like some sort of slime. Probably shouldn't be standing in that. Probably radioactive. Betty's got quite the house going on here. 5 coins. Yeah. We got some bombs. Let's go. So I wonder if we could blow up the boulders. Can we blow this up? Oh yeah, you can. Okay. Let's go. Uh-oh. Weremoles. Not werewolves, we got weremoles on this island. Where'd he go? If we throw a bomb, will that... Oh, he eats it. What a stupid, stupid creature. That's pretty cool, though. Obviously reminiscent of the Dodongos, but with their own spin on it. Eat that bomb. Boom. Bones and meat. Found 10 bombs. We can only carry 10 bombs, so we didn't really need those. Come get me. Haha. Oh man, we're always falling down. Even that, we fell a little bit. Heart coin. So, there was a... Whoa. What's this dude got going on? How what works? Oh, a cassette player. I wonder how many people are gonna play this and have no idea what a cassette player is or a cassette tape. Not me. Put it in your room. I have to deal with the endless tunes. You can now play found tapes in Naya's room. That's cool. So we could probably listen to the soundtrack from the game, I would assume. So there was a chest back here that I want to get. It's probably going to be coins, but... Yep. 20 gold. Didn't see that coming. Let's see what we got going on down here. Oh, another chest. More gold. And a wall that doesn't at all look suspicious. Boom. Nice. Got a new cassette. Monsters and Secrets in the Dark by Robert Kilpatrick. Alright. So let's go where we're supposed to go. You got the Link to the Past, 2 different color waters, the deep and the shallow. Does this fill my bombs? Oh, it only gave me 2. Should I just bomb this and ignore him? Her? You can keep it. Huh. Oh, apparently that's not blown up all the way. Sorry, Betty. This is right in your face. Bang, bang. Hey, it's the ramen guy. Ramen girl. She's got a hat on. Couldn't tell. No, we only have 1 bowl, so we only have 1 bowl of ramen. This little guy's going to town on it. Oh, we're a bully. Pet the cat, though. Not going to abuse the cat. Full of thorn vines, weird stuff, and monsters. There's the greenhouse. Probably should save first. Just in case I bite the dust. You never know. And let's go up. It's our little friend. We'll give him a treat. Dungeon map. Nice. Although I typically hate like any sort of like foreground obstructions, I think the way this game uses it, since it's an overhead view, is pretty cool. It's pretty cool to see the vines that are growing across the ceiling. You thought you were getting me. I saw you. Aw, this little guy's sleeping. Now you're sleeping permanently. Oh, I touched the vines. Ooh. This guy's throwing fish at me. Got a key. I am loving this. Bombs. I don't know that I need to necessarily kill every enemy, but figure why not? I don't know if I was supposed to use my key there or not. Probably wasn't. killed the bat with spiky thing, whatever that was. We'll go this way first. Oh, there's the chest. Treasure radar. Oh, cool. Very cool. I don't think we got a good enough hockey stick yet. Hasn't been sharpened. This plant can spit fire. Okay, so we got kind of like a fire arrow, essentially. Lit that torch. Wonder what happens if we burn that over there. Nothing. Oh, I see. It lit up the ground. Wonder if there's a secret path over here. This room's awful big. This seems suspicious. Maybe not. Okay. I had the right idea. So now we could burn those, like, tentacle bushes. Or some wood. What way did we go? If we go back, we didn't go right yet. Oh man, one hit killed that poor guy. Oh man, these poor plants. Getting torched. Oh, okay, okay, I see. Come down here. Burn the bushes, and then we could push that rock. Look at us. Look at us. Who would have thought? Got another key. This one's a little bit trickier. Oh, I didn't even think to lift the pots before when I saw them. VIP ticket. Is that to see Vita? Three bombs. Those were nestled in the corner there. So we gotta go right. I do wonder what was over here, though. Is it just coins? When you enjoy a game, you gotta get everything. Yep, it's just coins. That's okay, though, because at some point we're gonna buy some stuff. And those coins are gonna come in handy. Save it up. Use our key. Ooh, it's cold in here. Okay, so oh, okay. I got it. I gotta melt the ones to make it look like the bushes. So we need to melt these. And this. Basically looks like a smiley face. Oh yeah. Can we melt the snowman? Found 2 leaks. Bang bang. Oh, he broke the lamp. Okay. I see. So even though it's off screen, this should light it. Yep. There's a chest down here, though. Let's see what we got. See a chest over there. Hey, it's Molvich. Strange wall in the big room. Maybe a bomb can destroy it. Which big room are you talking about? 50 gold. Wood log. So the big room has gotta be the one over here. Strange wall? Now I'm curious, even though I should proceed. I gotta do the whole bush thing again. It's probably north, right? Strange wall. Oh, maybe he means this? Because that does look suspicious. Oh, look at that. Honey pot. What does a honey pot do? Is that a resource? Honey pot, monster soul, leeks, wood. There's also water creatures. Dang, man, this game is incredible so far. I need more 2D Zelda-likes in my life. I've played some fun ones. This one is up there. Really like what they're doing with the puzzles and just the way it's presented as a whole. So we go up here. Oh, we gotta light it again. Accidentally dropped a bomb. Sorry, door. I think we're on a timer, too. Oh, what do we got going on here? Probably need that VIP ticket. Boss fight coming up. Oh, we get to skip the line. Just a hockey stick. Yeah, don't mind me. Just a hockey stick, some bombs, and a fire-breathing plant. Sure. Vita has some big melons. Big watermelons. That's what you thought I meant, right? 'Cause they're right there. You can't not see them. So we gotta fight a machine. Oh, man. Fighting an elevator? Ow. Oh, I see. This is a pretty cool idea. Oh, it's getting fast. Oh boy. Not only is it getting fast, but the gap is very small. Ooh, we got hit. She made it. I don't know what kind of elevator needs fire, but... Still our hearts. This overhead perspective reminds me of a very important scene in Final Fantasy VI. If you know, you know. One of my all-time favorite RPGs. Probably my favorite RPG of all time. Final Fantasy VI. Super Nintendo. What a game. Oh, was I supposed to shoot the... This timing is tricky. Man, I stink at this. I missed the whole thing how many times, and they had bushes there to make it easier. Oop. Timed it. It's an excessive amount of health, but I'll take it. Unruly fans, huh? Stay back. Yeah, that's a lot of them. Back, I say. Oh, I didn't mean to shoot that at you, buddy. Get back. Hurry up. Getting overrun. Oh, we are in trouble here. Got a big one. God, what is this guy? Oh no, they made it. Man, that was tough. So many guys coming. We got overrun by these overzealous fans. I think I gotta hold closer to the start. Out of here. God, this guy won't turn around. Finally. We did it. State of tranquility. Oh. We have an ancient gear. Tasty life juice. We made a couple friends. They're satisfied with our work. Oh, here's avocado again. Haha. They got a really charming vibe going on. With their humor, their visuals, their music, characters. Pet the cat. Oh, he's got to pet the cat. Pet the cat again. Was that like a tree house? See a ladder on this tree. Oh no, it's just to pick the apples. Got it. I'm not messing with these guys. Wait, can I push them? There's buttons. Wonder if there's another button. Maybe I'm not strong enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, probably at some point I can pick those up and put them on those buttons. Oh, the little cat's looking for its kittens. So if you pet him, there's a secret or something there. Oh, I think I ran too fast. Come back with me, little guy. That's 2. There's 3. Oh, that one's far away. 4. Don't see the last one. Like, get back. So there's one more. It's gotta be on this screen though, right? It probably resets if I go off the screen. Up here, maybe? Where is it? Am I gonna get scolded? This cat's a different color. Maybe Mama Cat's not gonna be happy with me. Guess we'll find out. Oh, that was the right one. Haha! Kitten key. Got this key from a cat. It's dark in here. We light this place on fire? It's like a little maze. Wood logs. There's some acorns. You got a critter problem in here. Cats! More cats! Pet all the cats! Increases hockey stick damage a bit. So do I have to equip that, or is it like a passive? I think it's a passive, but it doesn't really make that clear, but that seems like a pretty safe assumption, is that that's a passive item. See? Gotta be a cat lover. Another cassette tape. Oh, that was the wrong way. Oh, that just leads to the same area. I think we cleaned out this farm. Got an accessory. Let's see what's down here now. Bring the special blocks in line. Is that all of them? Or do I have to line up each? I see. So they disappear as I... Oh, I messed up because there's a red one I didn't get. Yeah, I messed up. No, I don't want a hint. Just reset them. So if we do blue first. And then green. I think they gotta be in a row of 3. So if we do this. Bang! I think that's a fast travel, right? It's over there, but I think that's fast travel. Thank you to everyone currently watching. Thanks for hanging out. If you have any questions from my experience of this so far, feel free to drop them in the chat. I'm having a really good time with this game, to the point where like I kind of wish that I wasn't gonna cover 2 games in this stream, because I would literally be content just playing this one, but Koala Village is north. Another save point. Probably within the next 15 minutes or so, we'll probably switch it up and try out Katana Dragon, which is also another game inspired by 2D Zelda. Oh, I have max coins right now. Probably not worth exploring until I spend some of them, so I don't waste them. Okay, I will heed your advice, friendly NPC. Can I get ran over by a car? That'd be kind of insane for a game like this. Also realize in the save stations, they don't fill your health. So many places to go because of the bombs. Were we already up here? This kind of looks familiar, but... supposed to run through these? Like, what's going on here? Look like they're different sizes. I wonder if you're supposed to get through this without hitting any of those. Let's try that. Okay, there's one. There's one there. Oh, if you even hit him with your hockey stick. Okay, so here. So left past 2, and then around. Okay, let's try that. So there's 1, there's 2, here. There we go. Ooh. This is, quite the narrow path here to walk on. Yeah. Well, at least it puts you right back where you were. Can you not go up here? Oh, what a waste. There's 50 coins in the crapper because we got max. This bookshelf looks like you can... Yeah. Okay, so he wants a letter, but... we don't have your letter, friend. Need some hearts. Okay, we need to go back to the town, I think. Here we go. So we gotta go southwest. I hear your hint. We don't need ramen. Let's buy a game, dude. This here. Oh darn, we should have bought that. Darn. So what does our game dude do? Is that all it does? Did I just buy a troll item? I bought a troll item. Come on, man. You gotta have something in here I could steal. Nope, nothing to steal. Can we go in the bar? Oh, we can. Arcade machine. It's the new Monkey Fruit Party arcade machine. Oh, we're playing. What are we doing? We're supposed to catch the fruit? Oh, okay, you gotta put them in the shed. Oh, we're going for a new high score on this one. Oh, he barfed. Oh, he had too many. How do you know how many fruits is too many? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Do I get a bonus if I do like multiple at once? This monkey is a glutton. other than barfing, I think we're doing alright. He looks like he gets fatter the more you eat, but I didn't notice how fat I was when I barfed last time. Uh-oh. It's getting crazy. Oh, okay, he's got like a tier when he's about to have too many. We're coming for that high score, Steve Wiebe. The banana. This is getting intense. Oh my God. Ugh. I wonder if I get anything. Is there like a prize for high score? Oh, that banana. Okay, looks like we can miss 3 fruits before we fail. Oh my God. Oh my God. Missed another one. Too many. Too many. So much fruit. This looks so simple, but there's like an actual level of strategy to this. Oh! Oh, we needed 15,000. Okay. That's pretty cool. So you get a honey pot at 15,000, but we got the good prize at 5 and 10,000. Giant earthworm. Giving me a hint. What do we got up here? Residents collect shells. That's gotta be a Link's Awakening reference, right? With the seashells and the little island that looks like it. Gotta be. Get me drunk, Arno. Too young to hang out. What do you got back here? Where you keep the good booze? Where's the good booze? Is this the good booze? Oh, we could talk to her now because we could burn these. Really wish I bought that wallet. For anybody watching this, you should really get this game if you like 2D Zelda games, because this is fantastic. What, can we upgrade anything? Can we upgrade our... I don't think we have enough materials for any of these. That's okay, though. I'm having a blast with this, but I got about maybe an hour and 15 to go. So I'm going to save. And we're going to jump into some Katana Dragon and see how that one stacks up to this. So I'm going to save. I'm going to switch games real quick. And then we'll be right back in about 1 minute with the second game. Okay, look at that. Not even a minute. Not even a minute. We got Katana Dragon. This is... It's called Chapter 1 now, so I don't really know what that's about. But, yeah. Nobi or Shin? We'll play as the female. We already played as one female character. Let's go with another. This one's got like this voxel art style that looked pretty interesting for this type of game. It almost reminds me a bit of 3D Dot Game Heroes. I think that's what it was called on PS3. Anybody in the chat played that? Let me know. That was a great game. But we're going to play this one for about hour 15, hour 20 or so. And we're going to wrap the stream up. But if you're just tuning in, I played Under the Island, and my God, I love that game. I'm definitely going to be playing a lot more of that. Might make a video on it in the future or cover it in a bigger capacity other than streaming it for like an hour and a half. But great game. Great Zelda-like. I agree 100%. How's it going? Yeah, that was a fantastic game. I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, that was exclusive to PS3, wasn't it? That wasn't on PC or I know it wasn't on Xbox cuz I had a 360 as well. That was a great game. I think this one we're playing is a little bit lesser known. Yeah, it was an exclusive. Yeah. You know, there's a lot of games out there that reside on like one platform that I would love to see get re-released. That's definitely one. Some other games that come to mind are some of the like Quartet Super Nintendo games. Soul Blazer, Terranigma, Illusion of Gaia. Even if it's not any sort of a remake, just like a collection. Like Square Enix 16-bit collection. Some of their Super Nintendo games. Yeah, this definitely looks 3D Dot Game Heroes-ish visually. Pretty charming, you know, pretty charming art style. Definitely very different than the previous game, which was like an Earthbound style, like pixel art. I always love showing off games like this, because this is one with like a very like low amount of reviews on Steam, and these are the types of games that oftentimes are really, really fun, but just didn't get marketed enough, so nobody really knew about them, and therefore nobody played them. The Enix games before the merger, yes, same. Yeah. There's a lot of them that never got re-released. Of course, you know, obviously you could play them through emulation, but would love to see them get their time in the sun, because I still think they're a bit hidden. Like, Terranigma is one of my favorites, and that didn't even release in the United States. You know, that released in Europe at least. So, It was in English, obviously. It didn't need a fan translation. But really great story, gameplay, music. Late era Super Nintendo game. Like, come on. Come on, Square Enix. Stop sitting on these classics. Give us a re-release. God knows you remake everything else. I mean, they've remade Dragon Quest games how many times? I just bought Dragon Quest 7 for the 3rd time. This is the 2nd remake. You did pixel remasters for Final Fantasy. Give it to us. Okay, what do we got going on here? This is starting off a lot slower than the previous game, so apologies that we're sitting through like some potential tutorial information. Probably gonna tell us how to play. Yes, I'm gonna say yes, I know how to play, even though I don't. It's gonna be pretty straightforward, I think. Okay, got it. We can cut grass just like we can in every other Zelda game. So looks like we got dash, a heal, which I wasted. I have no idea what this is. What is this? Does that fill your magic, maybe? I'm assuming fills your magic because we're meditating. Jamply! You missed the first game I played. I played Under the Sea, I believe it was called. You missed a good one. But yes, Zelda. Zelda goodness. We're just getting started on this. This is the 2nd game. Katana Dragon. Yep, I played Live Alive, and that was my first time playing it, and I did like it. I'm not familiar with that other game you said, but I feel like I've heard of it before, so I've probably seen it, but I don't quite know what it is off its actual, like, Japanese name. They also have, what, Secret of Evermore? That I've never played, that they never released. Probably not. Now my brain is thinking Square Enix RPGs and not the game we're playing right now. You missed it, Jamply, but you can always look at the VOD. And I might cover it in a video in the future. I'm sure I will at some point, because I'm definitely going to play more of that one. I love that one. This one's got a tough act to follow. You can. This game's a bit more of a hidden indie because it doesn't have, like, I don't even think this game has even 20 Steam reviews yet, so I highly doubt very many people have heard of this one. Whereas the other game released this week, I'm sure it'll shoot up in Steam reviews. Hopefully it does, because I loved it when I played of it. We played through the first dungeon, and then we explored a little bit. Good time. Yeah, Secret of Evermore came out in the US. I meant, like, they never re-released it, right? I don't think they ever re-released it. That's pretty cool. You're going to get gems that improve your abilities. Kid and his dog? Yeah. I should play that sometime, but if I'm being completely honest, there's a lot of games I want to play, and not enough time to play them. Especially since I devote so much of my free time to covering indie games on YouTube, because this is obviously not my job as a smaller channel and creator. What the heck? Break the pots. We can cut grass and break the pots, so we already got the Zelda tropes going in this one. I just finished on... What's today? Today's Wednesday. I just finished on Monday. I finished playing through Clair Obscure Expedition 33 for the first time. That was quite the trip. Took me a while to get around to it, but once I was in... It sunk its hooks into me. It had me. So much like the last game. Oh, we could throw this barrel. Wait. Do we gotta hold it? You can cut grass, you can cut bushes. You save at a statue, although this looks like a fountain or something. Lots of coins in this grass. I wasn't paying enough attention to what was going on, so I don't even know where they want us to go. What's up here? Campfire. Maybe that heals ya, but I have full health. I like the art style on this one. You play tested your own game on mobile and you died a lot. It might mean it's too hard if you were playing it with touch controls. Come on, Jampley. If the developer is struggling with his own game, players are gonna have a hard time. Anybody paying attention to what the dialogue was? Where I'm supposed to be going here? Do I have a map? Let's see what we got going on here for menus. Skills. Equipment. We don't have any gems. We don't have any seals. We got a map. That tells you how many chests there are in each area. This is a much smaller map than the previous game. And I think this is going to be like an episodic game where they release it in chapters. Since this is chapter 1. Can we swim? We can swim, but I don't think we can jump. Chicken! Drown chicken! Yeah, you don't play Zelda games for the text? Yeah. I feel like a lot of Nintendo-style games, you don't play for the story, you play for the gameplay. Story, in most of Nintendo's games isn't their strong suit. Not that they can't tell a good story, they definitely can, they just go for gameplay. We're just kind of wandering around right now because I wasn't paying attention to the dialogue. Oops. Oh, we could swim, but we can't swim very far. Pretty sure I was supposed to go right. So if we go back up and go right, I think we are then going the correct way. Wonder if there's gonna be a Nintendo Direct this week. Isn't that the rumor? There's supposed to be like a Nintendo Direct this week with a 3D Mario and whatever they're gonna do for Zelda's anniversary, which I would imagine it's probably gonna be some sort of a Wind Waker or Twilight Princess remaster, considering they already remastered it on Wii U. Oh, we found where to go finally. Go in and take a look. Okay, so there's a cave with 4 treasures inside. So now it's about to get interesting. I like how when you try to interact with something and you can't, she's like, and shakes her head. Like, okay. It didn't do anything, we got it. Oh, that's right, I could have got that box back there. I forgot I can dodge across gaps. So you can't jump, but you can do a little air dash. Kind of a crazy first enemy, no? Like homing around, zipping around. Ow. A new 3D Mario and a new Zelda would break the internet, huh? I mean, you know what makes sense to me, and I'm probably in the minority, is I feel like a lot of people want Odyssey 2, but I don't think that if we get a 3D Mario, it's going to be Odyssey 2. I think it would be Galaxy 3, because think about it, the Galaxy movie comes out soon, right? And then on top of that, the team that made Donkey Kong Bonanza made Odyssey. So the same team, highly unlikely that they made 2 different types of games. These enemies are kind of annoying me. Had to use my little flask. I don't know if that recharges or... This has some very weird combat in a way, because enemies are super fast and they take a million hits. Look at this bat. I've never had more trouble with a regular bat. So I still haven't played Metroid Prime 4. I bought it and it's just like sitting on my shelf. I'm not really in a hurry to play it, but I will play it. But I agree that they probably should remaster 2 and 3, even though I didn't really love Prime 2. Prime 2 out of the initial trilogy is my least favorite. I think 1, you know, 1's definitely, what am I supposed to do with this? I'm probably supposed to put it in the middle and then dash to it, right? That's probably what I'm supposed to do. I just didn't really love Prime 2. And I really, really liked Prime 3. But Yeah, I need to play Prime 4. Maybe when I have a little bit more time, I'll get on that. I want to see what the fuss is on if I like it or not. It's possible I might like it more than a lot of people did. It seems like it's a bit mixed, though. Some people kind of really like it, some not really. I don't even want to fight this bat, because this bat is annoying. Look at this bat. This is the most annoying bat in history. Is this a chest? What do we got? Dragon Gem. I'm assuming that's the start button. I'm playing on an Xbox controller, but it's giving me PlayStation button prompts. So... okay, so it looks like you got 3 spots on your handle. Seeing as that's our first one, we're obviously putting that one on. Yeah, Metroid 6. I feel like a new Metroid is a way off. Took them so long to do Prime 4. And I don't necessarily even know if... who did the last one? Shadow Mercury, I think, did Metroid, the last Metroid? The last 2D one? I feel like that's way off. I feel like a Metroid 6 is way off. Nintendo's usually pretty spread out with their releases. What do we got going on here? I don't love this combat whatsoever. It's very squirrely. Like I'm too old to react that fast for these projectiles that are... look how fast that is. Yikes. Another treasure, though. We got a key. Did I get... oh, I did get another dragon gem. Increase my vitality. I don't think we have any new equipment. Is this just cosmetic? I am all for a Nintendo Direct, though, if that rumor is true, that there's one this week. I feel like some of the leakers are usually pretty accurate, so I don't necessarily doubt it, but I also take rumors with a grain of salt. On a side note, though, Sony just did their PlayStation... what are they called? PlayStation... their PlayStation Directs, whatever they're called. I don't know. I don't have a PlayStation 6, but I watched it just for the off chance that Konami was in there. And I was pretty happy to see a new Castlevania. They are so overdue to have tapped into an indie dev for a Castlevania game. Like, it took them way too long to get to this point where that was the route they took. Like, the collections are fine. I'm good with re-releasing the games. I would love to see them re-release the PS2 games and then 64 games in like a 3D collection, but way overdue. I hate these bats. These bats are the bane of my existence. Die! Holy... almost made me fall out of my chair. Mercury Steam made Metroid Dread. Yes. Yep, that was the one I was thinking of. Oddly enough, they also made the Lords of Shadow games for Castlevania, which I just briefly mentioned. As a Castlevania fan, I wasn't really the biggest fan of Lords of Shadow. I played them and had fun with them, but I don't think that's what I want in my Castlevania. Be interesting to see if Nintendo does like another 2D Zelda. I know I was timed on that door, but I kind of wanted to explore this room, so I don't really know why I went towards it. I'm also gonna ignore this bat, because I might lose it in real life if I keep fighting bats. These must be hints for something. First is up. Second is on the right. Third is below. I don't know what that means yet, but I'm sure we'll know in a second. Oh, you can deflect the fireballs back with your... Okay, well... Boss. Okay, so we got... Careful, the one on the left is wrong. First one's up. Second one is on the right. Third will be below. Huh? I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what they mean. Anybody know what this means? First one was... Oh, okay, I see. Up. Second is on the right. Wait, didn't I did it in that order. Maybe that's a lie and you gotta go this way? No? Said the first one was up. Second one was on the right. Third one was below. But the door's locked. This isn't making any sense to me. The one on the left is wrong. Okay, so it's telling me this is a lie. Is this Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest? Why am I being lied to for a puzzle? So this one is wrong then, it said, right? So if the second one's on the right and the third one's below, so it must be this? No? What do you mean? What does this say? one on the left is wrong. That would be this, right? So that says the first one's up. And the second one's on the right. And the third one's below. I feel like I tried every combination of that. So now I'm just getting annoyed because this puzzle's dumb. Just gonna try random combinations of button presses. So you want a 3D collection and then the remaining 2D games? I mean, there's not that many 2D games left. I can see them doing like a Castlevania collection with the 3D games and then maybe including like Castlevania Legends on there as a bonus, because it does look like Belmont's Curse kind of looks like Sonya from Castlevania Legends on Game Boy. When nothing works, press all the buttons. I'm trying to think of what combination I haven't done yet. Like, there's only 4 buttons. How many times can we fail before we figure it out? I don't understand. If anybody in the chat knows the answer to this, please help me, because I have literally no idea what this is talking about. Considering it says that this one's a lie. Second one is on the right. Third one will be below. So if this is the lie, are we starting with the second one? This might be one of the stupidest early game puzzles I've ever seen. 4 buttons and you have signs that make no sense for your hint. Oh my god, we guessed right finally. I don't even know what button combination I did. I was just guessing. That was stupid. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, Rondo and Symphony, they did release on PlayStation at least. Chronicles is... yeah. Oh, the third one was the lie because it's directly left of it? Okay. That might have made more sense, but see, that wasn't clicking with me. We got it, though, by guessing. I mean... eventually, we were going to guess it right. I could see Konami maybe doing, or at least I think they should, do like a Rebirth collection of the Contra, Castlevania, and Gradius Rebirth games from the Wii. I actually have Castlevania and Contra Rebirth on my Wii. But I don't think I have Gradius. I honestly don't know. My Wii's been put away in the closet forever. This thing just lit up. Is that like fast travel? Let's get some food and... yeah, get us out of here. I hated this puzzle. And these stupid bats. Screw them. Let's see what this cursed seal is we got. So we could put 3 cursed seals on. So it gives you health regen, but it subtracts your attack by 20. Hard pass on that. Oh, we missed the treasure chest in there. Oh well. What the heck? Think we should run away from it? How about we steal his katanas? Whoa. See, he's not so bad. You know, I feel like just in general right now, it's a great time to be like a fan of retro games because we've seen some really good releases in some really old franchises. You know, like last year you had a new Shinobi game, you had Ninja Gaiden Ragebound, and then, you know, like you had a pretty good Contra game with Operation Galuga by Way Forward. I liked it. I know some didn't really like it, but I did. And then now you got a new Castlevania. We've gotten, you know, some remakes and stuff of a lot of RPGs and things like that. Yeah, there's a lot of love and I think interest in some of these older IP. And I'm happy that Castlevania will hopefully finally get some attention that it deserves, because other than a TV show, Konami really didn't do too much with it. Which, don't get me wrong, the TV show was good. Both of them, actually. I did watch the first season of the second one. What the heck's the point of this pond? Can we go down here? No. We can proceed, or we can cut grass and bushes. You should turn all the Castlevania Game Boys into remakes like the new one. You know, if you're gonna remake a Castlevania game, you definitely probably would want to do the Castlevanias on the Game Boy for sure, because those first two, man, are they slow. Man, this combat in this game is very squirrely. Should we go down? Should we go right? I mean, we can't go that way, because clearly we're going to come from that way another time. So we do have to go down here. Wonder if I could dash across to those pots if there's anything good in them. Nope. Waste of time. I haven't seen a second save point in like a long time. Yeah, I mean, a Rebirth collection would make sense because those games were on the WiiWare service and non-existent now. What are you supposed to do against these enemies? Like, they come at you swinging. And other than swing back and trade hits, you can't do anything. I think we do have some more gems here. And more power. Let's roll with that. I think that's too far of a dash, unless I go up here. Well, we fought like 3 different enemy types so far. How do we get up there? We climb up this? No! Yeah, it's a good point. I knocked him in the water. And he drowned somehow. Not an enemy type that should drown. There's another save point finally. Oh, we're just busting into Hisu's house. One of my favorite things to cover just in general on YouTube are actually like new retro indie games or homebrew games for the, you know, Game Boy Color and the NES, because I feel like in a lot of ways those are a little bit more creative than some modern games, just because they still have the limitations of the old hardware. So it kind of forces the developers to get creative. And especially because the NES has NES Maker, so a lot of devs use that to make new games. And then for Game Boy Color, you have GB Studio that a lot of devs use. So those are fun. And the last couple years, I found myself like wanting a more retro, like old school experience. I don't want like a modern game that's gonna take me 100 hours to play through, because I've played some modern games that I don't think are as good as some like modern players think they are, that haven't played like the originals or some of the older games in that particular series. For example, I'm probably gonna get some hate for this, but I don't like the Final Fantasy VII remakes. I don't think they're good remakes. They took a 3-disc PlayStation 1 game and stretched one game to 3 games and introduced like a ton of stuff that feels out of place. A lot of like the side quests and activities and like the exploration and stuff. Like that game, those games feel very padded out. And I just don't like the approach they took. So I would very much like them to not do that to other Final Fantasy games like 6. 6 is perfect the way that it is. Leave it alone. Really don't like Final Fantasy 7 Remake. If anybody watching has played those and enjoyed those, I love that for you, but I did not enjoy those. I quit playing like maybe 15 hours in. I was like forcing myself after like 4 hours to keep playing because I wanted to see it through to the end, and then I just gave up. I was like, alright, I had enough. Got better games to play. My cat's going ballistic right now doing zoomies. Not sure if the mic's picking that up. Oh man, we just jumped in a well. Still fighting these same blobby guys? Oh, good, bats. You know, on like the surface, this is a huge bat. On the surface, this is sure, like this is Zelda-ish. I could see the inspiration for sure, but Under the Island was definitely like trying to appeal to Zelda fans. This doesn't necessarily feel like this is quite there as far as being a Zelda-like. It's very much like a hack and slash type of game. Almost just as much as a Zelda game. That's telling me I could press the down button here. So I just pulled a vase out of the wall? Did I see that right? You talking the original Octopath Traveler, or are you talking the new one, Octopath Traveler 0? Because I have not played 0 yet. We got a new accessory. The question is, does it do anything, or is it just a cosmetic? Doesn't look like it does anything other than be a cosmetic. Cool that it's there, but when I think equipment, I think gives you stat buffs and what have you. I don't think cosmetics. But at least we got to see. So I'm glad I found that. Wonder if I could save it from behind. Nope. It tells you completed it. So if I look at my map, does that show up on my map? Oh yeah, it does. So we're at Hishu's house. And this seems like it would be a pretty short game. Like, we're halfway through the map. We haven't really been playing that long, so... I still don't really know what the coins are for, because we have not actually done anything yet with the coins. So... what do we got? Dragon Gem. It's a green one. Which I'm gonna assume is the rarity. Right? Because my other ones are gray. Increases vitality by 20%. How is that any different than this one? Plus 10% HP? It says plus 10 at the top, though. Weird. Oh, so you didn't like the town building? I thought I saw some people comment that they really liked it, but... I could see that being something that's not for everybody, is the town building aspect of it. I'll pick that up, you know, at some point when it's on sale. Like, my backlog is so big at this point that I don't really need it right now. I bought a bunch of games that, you know, I had, like, on my wish list around Black Friday, you know, in 2025. And I'll probably kind of do the same thing in 2026, where I'll, you know, stuff that I don't need right now, I'll just kind of accumulate on my wish list. And then when it goes on sale, I'll grab it. And hopefully at that point, I'll be getting closer to having time. So... hopefully at some point this year I'll buy it, but in no hurry. I did play and enjoy Octopath Traveler 1 and 2, though. Am I back to, like, where I was before? These, like, crab guys with the katanas can get bent. I know I get XP for fighting, but, like, I don't even want to fight in this, because the enemies are almost all annoying. At least I'm strong enough where, like, those ball guys, I could kind of just dice them up and be done with it. I feel like I'm going backwards. I mean, I know I'm going backwards, but... oh, we got something crazy going on when I'm trying to climb the ladder there. Some small little bugs and things in here that some of you probably noticed, like things behaving kind of weird. I wonder if I could dash to that rock and get across here. I dashed past it. See if we can go where we're supposed to go. See what's up here. Do not go near the ravine. Weird. think we got these crabs well figured out. Just let them attack and then attack them when they're done swinging. Okay, fell through that rope. It's okay. It's okay. We don't know how to swim. They don't teach that in ninja school. Okay. Save again. Maybe I was supposed to go back, and maybe that's why there's that shortcut. I thought I was supposed to go right there, but... Die, chickens! So I'm probably supposed to go back to Sensei's house and maybe go to the beach? Maybe? Because I can't go right. That gate's closed over here. So I was going left, thought that was wrong, came back, and it was actually right. Yeah, we're not making good progress right now. I don't have any more skills either that I can put in these other spots. We got quite a few gems though. They're all gray. Whoa, did we just like perfectly dodge that? Ah! You go in the water and drown. Let's just run back to the left where it clearly wants us to go. And completely forget about all these guys. Except for maybe you, because you're easy to kill. And that's just free XP. So I got a video dropping this weekend that is a bunch of games that are on multiple platforms, but primarily I was focusing on Nintendo Switch releases that are all really fun indie games that I don't think have gotten enough attention. So look forward to that. But other than that, this week, we'll probably just stream today and then drop that video on Saturday. I got a busy weekend ahead, busy week ahead. A lot of work going on this week, so I wanted to squeeze this stream in. So I typically like to try to do 2 videos per week, but sometimes that's not always possible. And it's a lot easier for me to stream, play a few hours of some games, and not have to put all that time into editing. So that's why the last couple weeks have been streaming. A lot of games are coming out right now I want to talk about and play and share, and just don't have the time to edit. But it's always fun when there's, you know, some of you hanging out in the chat, talking, not necessarily about the game I'm playing, but just talking about gaming in general. So I appreciate you spending some time with me today. Taking a look at some Zelda likes. I think there's some like Mega Man style games kind of on the horizon as well, which is another series I really like. So we're looking for a relic. Oh, you could switch between the 2 ninjas and play co-op. Took a bit to get there, but hey, that's pretty cool. Local co-op, obviously. You know, this doesn't have online, but you could probably use... I would imagine you could probably use Steam Remote Play if you really wanted to play this co-op. Oh, okay, so now we're, like, officially getting into it. So, what did we get out of that? So different katanas. Again, it doesn't tell you stats. So, I gotta assume that equipment doesn't affect your stats, just your dragon gems and your cursed seals do. Let's see if we got anything up here. I don't remember. This is very awkward getting off the ladder. Very awkward. So if we look at our map, the forest has got to be to the right, I would assume. There was that, like, chest or something down here I missed. Yeah, the sea is down, so we don't want to go that way. Let's see if we can find the forest. Try and save in a good spot in case we come back to this one. But if you're just tuning in and missed me playing the first game, Under the Sea, that one is also, I think it's on all consoles. It's definitely on Switch. But I would highly recommend checking that out if you're looking for your 2D Zelda fix. Why are ladders so difficult to climb in this? Because that one was superb for the, you know, hour and a half that I played it. I really enjoyed that, and I'm looking forward to playing that more. That manages to stay on my favorite indie games of 2026 list throughout the entirety of the year, since it's only February. That would be quite the feat. I think I only had like one game from 2025 that was on my best of list that was from like prior to May. It's hard to stay on my mind for like 8 months when I get around to making that video. These guys are so annoying. Alright. Leave me alone. I don't want none of you. Wonder if I can go through this gate over here now. Let's save it. Hopefully running over here wasn't in vain and this is where I'm supposed to be. Let's try talking to these. Oh, they're gone. All the ghosts are gone. Oh, they're out here now. Okay, maybe they're gonna open the gate for me. We weigh less than a dandelion, he said. Okay, dude. The Shadow Clone. Oh, so do I have to hold it? Okay. I mean, that's pretty cool for the puzzle solving aspect. Not something completely original. I've played played other games that had that kind of concept going on, something very similar. But at least it's something to make the gameplay a little bit more varied, other than that other stupid button puzzle we did. Fighting more of these balls, so apparently we didn't get a new enemy type. At least we got a little bit of a change of scenery. Still haven't run into a shop or anything, though, for these coins we're accumulating. we diced that guy. Gotta be a chest or something up here, right? Surely? They really like the concept of dashing across gaps. Oh, new enemy type. Oh my god, he caught me on fire. Like, they decided when they made this game, like, we like dashing across gaps. We're gonna use this aspect of the game all the time. And you will like it. You're gonna do it a lot and you'll like it. I have no idea where I'm going right now. This area is just kind of like a little bit of a maze. Okay, I just fell off of that, kind of glitchy. Little glitchy, little glitchy. Okay. So I think I'm going the right way. We're probably supposed to go this way. Let's look at the map again. Oh, these are some new enemy types. There we go. We're mixing it up a little bit. Angry lanterns. Ruta Cave, level 5. Most likely an optional area.
Uh-oh.
What do we got? Okay. Okay. Killing it. Okay. Okay, we're gonna end up dying here.
Uh-oh.
If I stand here long enough, I'll recharge my flask. So these crumble. Okay, and then we got these guys who are probably gonna mess me up. Is that thing gonna come back? Hello? I think I need that to get across. Maybe? Oh, yeah, now you're coming back. Okay. Wait, so this box is supposed to... Oh, I have to throw it? This is gonna get ugly. I don't think I could throw it that far. Barely. There's no way that's gonna reach. What? I don't think that's supposed to happen. I don't think that was as intended. I don't think this is what they wanted me to do. Oh, the box is gone. Oh boy. And they got some cool ideas with this, but man, they really like you dashing across gaps and stuff. Oh, I'm almost dead. I'm paying attention to my health. Okay, now it makes more sense what I'm supposed to do over there. Okay. Is that open? No, it's closed because I gotta throw this on there. Hopefully that landed on the button and not just on the edge awkwardly. That'd not be great. Okay, it is open. What do we got here? Combat with a bunch of enemies that are murdering me. Turn around! Oh, we're almost dead. We are probably dead here. My God, we have a sliver of health. And we got hit in the face by the turrets. That should have stopped because we cleared the room. It does at least continue you from the room that you were just in. So I guess no harm, no foul in a way. Yeah, the falling in the hole thing's not too bad for that reason. It's not really punishing as far as like when you die. You know, I didn't even have to beat that room over. It was already clear because I had already cleaned it out. But the combat's also really kind of the weak point of the game, and that's probably my favorite part of it. Of like a game like this. It's very hack and slash. Like, some of the enemies just rush you, and there's really not much you can do about it. Like, these guys throw a flurry of projectiles, and you wait, and then you attack, and... Wait, do I have to push this box all the way across this? I do, don't I? This is something else. Wait, where'd the box go? I put it on that pedestal. I'm going to... Okay, I think I actually have to put it up here. These are some interesting choices for puzzles. Kind of a bit on the annoying side. Okay, so that's there, right? So I probably have to dash my way over, but... Is this one cool or annoying? I'm undecided. It's kind of a little bit of both. Because if you make one mistake and this box falls off, you gotta do the whole thing over. Better be a good reward in this. Oh, good, more bats. We did all that for a cosmetic. See, to me, like a game like this, the cosmetic is not really a good incentive to do like an optional cave or dungeon. Like, I want upgrades. Make me stronger. I don't really care so much about cosmetics in a game like this. What's going on here? Can't walk over that. kind of crazy that I just did that long, long, long dungeon for a cosmetic. Now I'm gonna get annoyed by getting shot by arrows off of this thing again. I didn't see the teleporter there, so maybe that wasn't the end. There's another chest in there, but I don't think I care. I gotta wrap it up here when I find a save point again. Oh, look at that. Save point. Perfect timing. So I unfortunately need to get going. This was a good stream though. Thanks to those of you that hung around, whether you were lurking or chatting. I appreciate all of the comments and the conversation and checking these games out along with me. This one was Katana Dragon, and the first game we looked at was Under the Sea, which if you missed that part of the stream, I highly recommend checking that game out in particular because I enjoyed that one more of the two here, but both were pretty cool. The first game I really loved. This one, you know, the puzzles and the platforming is okay, and some of the upgrade systems and stuff like that are fairly decent, but I didn't really love the combat, and I'm just getting nothing but gray gems, and you can only use 3. Also don't really like the whole cosmetic system going on here. It seems like you can't really see your character that well, so I don't really care that much. But yeah, either way, I appreciate you hanging out with me. So I'm going to wrap it up here. And stay tuned. Video dropping this Saturday with some really fun indie games, especially if you're a Nintendo Switch player. So, as always, appreciate you watching. And I'll see you next time.